So Alex, we're in Fountain Heights. When the Land Bank Board decided to do something more impactful in the city, they thought about doing a program that would create home ownership opportunities here in Birmingham. We eventually called it the Accelerated Home Ownership Program. What we want to do is transform this neighborhood. We want to populate it, we want to build community, and we really want to do something special because we have access to lots in Birmingham and we can really turn it into community. So I want to know from you,
Okay.
what makes this project special?
Well, for me, I'm not from Birmingham.
Yeah.
So I moved to Birmingham probably about 6 years ago when I attended UAB. And I started building here probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And so I feel like Birmingham is my new home now. And, Birmingham, it's close to my heart. My family, I have family here. We just had the Magic City Classic last weekend. So I'm familiar, and I'm familiar with Birmingham.
That's good.
I live in Birmingham now.
Yeah.
And this is my way of giving back. I was approached by someone and they said, hey, I have this project that we want you to look at it, see if you're interested in it. And so I said, sure. I met with you all, met with the directors, Dr. Hannon, and here we are today.
I know. I can relate because Birmingham is home now.
Right.
I've lived here over 10 years, and it's exciting to see all the change that's happening that started downtown, but it's exciting to see it creep into our neighborhoods too. When you think about a street like this, where we have vacant lots or overgrown lots, as a builder, you've got vision. So what do you envision?
So for me as a builder, when I see this, I see potential. Most people, they'll come by when they look at lots and they look at the infrastructure of a place. They're going to see busted sidewalks, streets, they may not look the best, dated poles, there's not really lighting. But when I see this, I see an opportunity. And so this is a great opportunity for us to revitalize, for us to redevelop this area. Land is the one resource that we just don't get no more
That's
of.
right.
We can produce grass. We can, there's many more resources that we have that we can produce. We can't produce land anymore.
You're right.
So whenever you see land like this, you have to look past the overgrowth. You have to look past the busted sidewalks. You have to look past all that. You have to see the end goal. And that's what I do a really good job of doing personally and also with my company as well.
That's so good. It only took me 5 minutes to get here from downtown.
Right.
It's one of the reasons why we chose Fountain Heights, not only because we had enough properties here, but because of the commute to downtown, the opportunities and the options it gives families, young professionals, individuals with access to the city. But we're starting with 25 properties.
Yes.
We're starting with the pilot. What do you envision the type of houses that you want to bring here to this neighborhood? And maybe, what do you think they'll include, some of the features?
So when you look at, we'll start off with the commute. So we're 5 minutes from downtown. That's something that's rare to have vacant land so close to downtown. We're 5 minutes, we're less than a mile from downtown.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, you have Protected Stadium, you have Uptown, you have UAB is maybe another 8 minutes or so. So this is a very rare opportunity. But let's talk about the homes. So if you look at the existing homes that are here, we envision more modern, bring it up to date.
Yeah.
When you look at the home, most of these homes, they have wood siding.
They do.
They have vinyl siding, and you can look at that home over there. It has
Right.
3-tap shingles. Back then that was the best people can do.
Right.
But now we're in a different time. We're in a different era. So what we envision with the homes, we're going to do 4 sides brick that is manufactured here in Birmingham. So
Right.
U.S. Brick, they're going to provide all of our brick.
Oh,
We're
that's
going to do
great.
4-side brick homes.
Yeah.
You'll have a select few options that you can choose from.
Okay.
As far as the inside, there will be no carpet in the homes.
Okay.
So people with allergies,
gonna be good.
it's going to be good. The homes will be all electric. They will come with standard with appliances. They will have architectural shingles. You will have the option to do upgrades if you want. Soft close cabinets. We're giving quality here.
Yeah.
We're not just going to put homes here and we're not trying to make a easy buck off of it.
Correct. Right.
We are actually giving quality. So they will have courts, stuff that you see in, $500,000 to $1 million homes. They're going to be the same quality in these homes here.
That is so good. I can't imagine being able to build a home. It's one thing to buy a home, and that's a great thing too, a great experience, but then to build it from the ground up. So the experience that these individuals are going to have to choose the finishes, right? They can choose paint color, they can choose flooring, they can choose tile. I think that's an excellent opportunity.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And so there's a difference between buying a home and building a home. When you buy a home, it has everything that somebody else wanted in it.
Oh, that's true.
So when you build a home,
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to pick and choose what you wanted.
Right.
So instead of you having to buy a home and you're having to pay money to renovate it, why not build?
Yeah.
And you have a blank canvas.
I agree.
And you can do whatever you want to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, the story we can't tell is about the families who used to live here.
Right.
The story we don't know are the families and the children and the individuals who worked hard to build their homes here. So even though we don't know that part of the story, we're rewriting that story. And what we hope is that these homes will be here for many, many, many years to come, that they'll outlive us. That's the hope. And I think that if we can do that here in Fountain Heights, a historic neighborhood, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Birmingham, we can do this anywhere.
We can.
Right?
We can.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's to rewriting that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.